You know what I think women don't ever take into consideration? The amount of interactions women actually have with men. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I was around a group of women, and these women were basically having a bear versus man conversation. That's right, a bear versus man conversation. And I get it. That's a 4-month-old argument at this point, but women are still having these types of conversation. It wasn't that one verbatim, but it was kind of like that. And while these women were talking, I asked women, I said, all of you women around my age, and I'm 36 years old, all y'all around my age. So it would be safe to say that y'all have had about 50 first dates. Not dating 50 people, but have had 50 first dates, right? With that being said, if you are out here and you interact with men just on a dating sense, we're not talking about going to school and going to class, walking, going to the gym, running, grocery store. We're just talking about simply going on a date, trying to pursue some type of romantic interest with this person. And none of y'all have had a person, and person being man, take or bogart y'all cootie pop, rape y'all, or anything like that. No, it never happened. Some said, so why do y'all feel as if you would be safer with a bear that is built to kill you? You have had no interactions with a bear. But women would tell you that it's safer to be with a bear. Then the conversation led to this. And this is I don't know why women go here, but I just be trying to figure out the logic in saying this. They say, I haven't necessarily had a man bogart or take my vagina in the sense of like punching me in the face or anything like that or holding me down. But I have had men coerce me or posture themselves to seem as if they were going to take my vagina. And I said, well, what do you do in those circumstances? Well, if he's overly aggressive and he keeps saying stuff or making passes, or if he touches me and I say stop, and he touches me again and I say stop, and sometimes like the third time I would just give in and just let him do what he's going to do because now I feel uncomfortable. That makes sense to you? You mean to tell me you didn't just decide to get up? You just sat there and continued to let the guy do what he was going to do. So that is coercion. Because you said you don't know what he would do to you, so you let it happen. Instead of getting punched in the face, instead of trying to make an exit to the door, instead of trying to do something to maybe warrant him to actually go to that further step to actually show you, oh, this man ain't playing. It just feels like he's going to do something. Feel like he's going to do something. I've been on dates with women and they have told me crazy shit about how they feel in that moment. I'm like, how did you get there? I don't feel this way in this moment. I don't even think I was thinking what you're thinking that I'm thinking. Your feelings can lead you astray, and feelings are so fickle. They come and change like the weather. So you feel in this moment that your life is in danger. Well, if that's the case, how did you decide to get in a position with a man that you thought get in a position with a man that could potentially put you in these bad situations? Just think about that. Because I've heard the saying, nice guys finish last. So now you're in a room or in a situation where you feel like a man is coercing you to give up your cootie pop, but you didn't fight for it. Because you got to think about this. How do you know that the man isn't or is going to take your cootie pop? Or how do you know that he is or isn't going to kill you? Why do you think just laying down and acquiescing to somebody's command is going to give you safe passage out of that situation? Just think about that. You think that, okay, well, he might punch me. I'd rather not get punched in the face, so I'm going to just give up my vagina instead of saying, well, you keep touching me, sir, I'm just finna leave, and then seeing if he grabs you and forces you down. It's like, no, he grabbed me. You could actually say, this person grabbed me, pinned me down, and did X, Y, Z. That's why it happened, instead of I feel as if something was going to happen. We have so many people, just think about this. We have so many people that are getting jammed up off of how somebody feels in a moment. And we also know that so many people are socially awkward, don't pick up on social cues, don't know what the fuck going on at all when it comes to dating the opposite sex. We still have women out here telling men what men should and should not like when it comes to women. When men have told women a bunch of times on the pedestal when it comes to interactions with women, looks and your weight is priority. But a woman would still get there, get on these podcasts, get in these groups, get in these circles, and rant and say men shouldn't like us. They should take us as we is. You can't tell me I should take you as you is when I'm naturally attracted to something. We don't sit there and tell y'all should date short kings. We say, hey, you know that if you don't like short men, it's cool. But statistically, you date a 6'2" dude that's all about you, that ain't gay, that don't have a lot of women that's not pursuing him. It's slim to none. Your chances of getting that guy is rare. See, that's how men back up the statements that they make. Well, yeah, it's cool if you want that type of guy, but do you know the odds of getting that? Like most men live in a logical state when it comes to dating because we understand the odds of actually obtaining what we want. Women don't. They live in this fairy tale land. And so that's why I'm making this video, because now it's getting to the point like, do we actually know what women want? Do anybody actually know what women want? Like, that's been an age-old question, and we'll see. Like I said, on the podcast, we'll get in these grooves. We've been in these social circles. We've been in church meetings. We've been singles, mixers. You've been on blind dates. You've been on speed. Then you've been on dating apps. You've been on a lot of different things. And it still seems as if women have not actually explained what they want to make the dating process easier. And I understand that sometimes it's natural because, the chase and the thrill of it, men work so hard to chase and women want to be, ambiguous like that. So men have to work to figure out what they actually, like and stuff like that, because it gives some type of excitement in that relationship. But at the same thing, what is the base level? That's all I'm asking. What is like just the bare minimum base level? Like most men would just say we like women that look a certain type of way and we like vagina. Everybody knows that it's not a mystery. It's not nothing. You have to learn how to use a Rubik's Cube to figure out. Simple. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Peace.